Hello, investors. Welcome. Today, we are going to embark on a journey through the ever changing world of finance. A few weeks ago, I shared a video where I said that the gold is going to get to $3,000 per ounce, and that before the end of this year, I am expecting it to get to around $3,700 before the end of the year 2025. And this is not a financial advice or a trading advice for you to go and trade, because the financial market, the metal market, the commodity market, whatever it is risky. But however, with discussions about a potential dollar crash and a shift in investment trends, our focus is clear. That is to understand why smart money is moving towards a safe haven investment in precious metals. So in this video, we'll explore economic uncertainties and also look at the current currency crisis and why many believe that investing in gold and also in silver is wise investment to make in a situation like this or at this time. But however, the first thing that we also need to look at is to understand the current landscape. I mean, the current landscape of the financial world. Our financial world is facing unprecedented challenges. There is no doubt about that. And the concept of currency crisis is no longer a theoretical. I believe you know. But it's a part of our daily life conversation. And as we navigate through economic uncertainty in this year 2025, many investors are asking the question, is the dollar about to crash, or there's going to be something else? But if so, as in if dollar is going to crash, then what should we do as investors? And that is one of the reasons why I am doing this video. Very shortly, I'll be showing you my chart to explain and analyze some things to you. Now, in recent years, global economies have witnessed rapid changes, and I believe you know that. And what are the changes? Increasing national debt, both in the United States of America, in Britain, in Europe, across the globe. And looking at that, you also need to look at the fluctuating trade balances that is happening across the world due to the trade war between America, Canada, Mexico, China, and now Europe is included. Uncle Donald is not, take him easy at all. Uncle Donald Trump is not smiling with anybody. But however, the shifting global alliances have all contributed to a growing sense of instability in the financial market. And this environment has also paved the way for a potential dollar crash if Uncle Donald is not careful. And when that happens, it will propel the search for stability through the precious metals, which is gold and silver. So, like I said, I'm going to show you my chart now for you to see the trend and what we are experiencing in the precious metal market. Now, this is the market. This is our chart. And then looking at this, you see that it's uptrend. It has been it's been on uptrend for some times now. Look at, and then when you see this, then you should know that look at the trend. The trend has been up for some times now. Let me draw a trend line here. Look at it. This is the trend for some times now. We've been experiencing this. Let me also draw another line here from here. Let me draw another line from here to this place. Now, this is what we have been experiencing for some times now. And when you look at this, you see that the current gold price is 3,000. As at the recording of this video, the current price is $3,037 per ounce. That is for gold. And as at yesterday, today, the price, the high got to $3,057 per ounce before we now saw this little pullback, which is a signal for the gold to gather momentum and then continue with the uptrend that we are seeing. So for spot traders, I mean those that are trading on this chart, those that are trading either through the forex market, you're trading through the forex platform, trading over the counter through your brokers, please be careful trading against gold for now. And I'll show you why you shouldn't do that. Don't trade against gold and silver for now until you see stability in the United States of America. And how do I know that? Now, let me quickly show you the dollar index. Let me show you the dollar index. Look at the dollar index. For some times now, it's been on the downtrend. Look at, it's been on a downtrend. Now, when you see this, you see that the dollar strength has been weak. As at now, the current dollar is at 103. The index is at 103.88. So this is not a good one for the United States dollar. Then whenever you see this, then you should know that something is about to happen, and that is what we are seeing in the gold market. You can see it, gold. And let me also show you silver. Look at silver. Let me bring up silver. Look at silver. Silver is also trading in correlation with gold. You can see now, look at the price. The price went up from here, and it's retracing to gather momentum, and I believe it's going to follow alongside with the gold. Now, and we have a lot of things, a lot of questions to ask. We have a lot of questions to ask. And one of the questions is that, okay, now that we are seeing all this, what should we do as investors? Like I told you, in recent years, you see, global economics have witnessed rapid changes. So now, looking at this, you see that the United States of America economy is not stable at the moment. It is not stable. And historically, gold and silver have served as the bedrock of wealth preservation. But why are these metals regaining favor in a time of economic uncertainty like what we are seeing now? The answer is simple. You see, during the time of crisis, investors have always turned to what we now refer to as a gold and silver safe haven. They've turned to what we call, or what we refer to as, gold and silver safe haven. And whenever you see that, these terms describes assets that typically maintain or increase their value when traditional currencies falter. Now, dollar is faltering. Dollar is declining, not about to, is declining already. So whenever you see that, investors will shift their sentiment to gold and silver safe haven, and that is why they call it safe haven investment. Now, looking at that, investors also often adopt silver investment strategies alongside gold because of the unique benefit that each metal offers. While gold is renowned for its enduring value, silver often presents exciting opportunities for diversification. So if you don't have money to buy gold, be it you want to trade it in the spot market, or you want to keep buying raw gold, you can invest in silver. You can buy silver. Let me show you now. You see, silver is just around $3.44. For now, as at the recording of this video, look at the price is just $33.40 something cents. You don't have enough to trade the gold market or the gold, then you can buy silver. Now, I want us to shift our focus to the concept of smart money. Smart money. This term simply refers to investments made by institutional investors. Okay? Institutional investors, hedge funds, and seasoned market experts. This is what is happening at the moment. Institutional investors, hedge funds, and seasoned market experts have shifted attention towards investing in gold and silver, and that has been very notable, and that is why you are seeing the price of gold and silver skyrocketing, coupled with the fact that the instability and trade war between US and other countries. But what does this mean to everyday investors? That is the question. That's the question that you must ask yourself, and I want us to I will answer your question, but I want you to please take note of this. There's what is called smart money movement. Smart what? Smart money movement. Consider this. If those with extensive market expertise are reallocating their assets and, in the midst of warnings of potential dollar crisis or dollar crash, what do you expect? It means that there is likely significant insight behind their actions. And when you see that, you also consider data, because data from multiple financial reports highlight increased purchases in precious metals. Even the BRICS nations are buying gold seriously. They are buying metals seriously right now, because Donald Trump is threatening that, he will do this, he will do that to BRICS nation, but Brazil have bought enough gold. Same thing with South Africa, with China, even Russia. They have dollarized, let me use this word, they have dollarized their investment. They have those what? They have metallized their investment. So all those things that Trump is saying, they should just look for a way to negotiate with these guys. So looking at that, you also need to understand that data from multiple financial reports highlight increased purchases in precious metals lately. And this move signals a strategic shift, which is a preference to tangible asset during times that is marked by currency crisis. It also represents a long-term strategy to, counterbalance the volatility of fiat currencies. And, Robert Kiyosaki used to say this, that the dollar is just a paper. It has no value. So invest in gold and silver. You should invest in gold and silver. So let me also quickly show you something on my chart, and then we'll wrap it up very shortly. When you see all these things happening in the markets or across nations of the world, you also look at their currencies, like what is happening to Euro USD now. That's like a bonus. Let me quickly show you that 2 weeks ago the price was around this area, and I speculated that, okay, if the price can break 1.048820, that the trend will continue upward, and that was what happened. The price broke this level and then did what? Continue to move up. That is also a signal that dollar is crashing. Look at the movement at which euro is moving against the dollar. So it is also an indication that the dollar is crashing. And when you see that, we are in a time of uncertainty, and diversifying your investments at this time is very, very crucial. It's very, very what? Crucial. Although dollar crash for 2025 is not that guaranteed if Donald Trump can change some of his policies. But shifting a portion of your portfolio into a safe haven investment is Very, very important in a time like this, specifically into in gold and silver, because it will help you to mitigate risk. When you do that, you balance your investment approach, and that will ensure that you are not overly dependent on the performance of a single asset, especially when traditional currencies are facing significant challenges. This is my advice for you. If you're a trader, an investor, or you're looking at investing in, you need to sit down and think and look at how you can diversify your portfolio. So as we peer into the future, the question remains, will the dollar crash? And can gold and silver provide the shield that we need? Don't forget, it will not be forever. But as a smart investor, there's a way you can take advantage of all these things. And while predicting economic outcomes with absolute certainty is challenging in a time like this, historical patterns has also suggested that a well-diversified portfolio is key to navigating turbulence times. And that is why I'm advising that you should, invest in yourself and see how you can diversify your portfolio into precious metals. Whether you are concerned about a currency crisis or you are looking to embark on a precious metals mindset, the importance of staying informed and prepared cannot be overemphasized. You understand? So, looking at that, it is vital. It is very, very important to conduct thorough research and consider expert advice before making any investment decisions. Like I told you, this is not an investment advice. You understand? Because every investor situation is unique, and what works for you might not work for another person. So, however, integrating a strategic mix of assets can help secure your financial future. So as we wrap up, I want to quickly summarize the actionable takeaways, which is: 1, keep an eye on the economic signals that could indicate a dollar crash from the United States of America, and also explore the potential benefit of a safe haven investment in both gold and silver. Thirdly, consider adopting a diversified approach that includes a balanced mix of precious metals, and also stay informed by following the market trends and seeking advice from experts. These steps will not only help you mitigate risk, but also empower you to seize opportunities during uncertain times. This is what I want to leave you with tonight. However, while the future of the dollar remains a topic of intense debate, like what we are seeing now, the shifting tides of global finance urges us to think and rethink our strategies. You have to do that on every time, because the trend of smart money moving towards gold and silver is an indication, is an indication or an indicator to the unending value of these assets, especially in times of economic uncertainty. So I want to advise you to embrace change. Always embrace change. Don't be adamant as an investor. Embrace change, educate yourself continuously, and consider diversifying your portfolio as a means to secure your financial future. Remember, in the world of investment, preparation and informed decision making are your most valuable assets. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this video or this analysis helpful, please like, drop a comment, consider to share this video with someone for more insight on navigating the financial landscape. Stay tuned, stay smart, and remember that the future belongs to those who prepare today. Thank you for watching. You have a wonderful day.